The idea of home health care as we understand it today was virtually non existent in 1965.
For 60 years, compassionate care has been at the heart of Andwell. Not in headlines, not in grand gestures, but in quiet moments. In living rooms, around kitchen tables, at bedsides. It happens in moments of uncertainty, moments of healing, moments when people need someone beside them. In the mid-1960s, healthcare looked very different. Most care happened in hospitals. Support at home was limited, but a small group of people in Lewiston and Auburn believed something else was possible. That care didn't stop when someone left the hospital. That people deserved support where they lived.
And there was a very small group of us in Lewiston, Auburn primarily, who formed this pre-organizational group that planned toward the development of what became Androscoggin Home Health. On June 23rd, we met with a lawyer and we formed the organization. We were official, and we were recognized by the state of Maine right after that, on July 1.
I think it's remarkable that a year after the home health benefit came onto the American landscape, that a group of people in Maine saw fit to come together and bring that benefit to Maine people, right here in our own community.
What began as a small community effort would eventually become one of Maine's leading nonprofit healthcare organizations.
My name is Barbara Everett Payton. I started with the agency in 1968. When I started, there was just me and the administrator and one other nurse. We were located in a little office up over Pomfrien's hardware store when I started.
The work was personal. Small teams, long days, deep relationships with patients and families.
I visited patients that were referred to me by the doctor that needed support throughout their pregnancy. I remember one was a 16-year-old whose mother was incarcerated and her father was an alcoholic. She had no support systems. And I was able to visit her throughout her pregnancy and up to a year when her baby was born. So that was very gratifying to see. And then years later, she called me, and she was married, and she had a little girl, and I went to see her, and I said, "Oh, Mary, you're doing such a good job." So that was very gratifying, and it was so rewarding to see the results of the instruction that I had given her as a 16-year-old.
Home healthcare offered something different, the ability to truly understand a person's life, not just their diagnosis, but their circumstances, their support systems, their struggles, their humanity.
When you could see the patient in their home, you had a better idea of just how much help they have and how much support was available, which is a lot easier than just talking to them, someplace else. You were able to observe for yourself.
Over time, Andwell continued to grow, expanding services, reaching more families, adapting to changing healthcare needs across Maine.
Today, 83% of all hospice providers in America are for-profit or private equity-backed organizations. 74% of home health companies across this country are for-profit. And I think that Mainers and New Englanders in general have long appreciated the notion of having a nonprofit option for healthcare. Our obligation is not to generate revenues for shareholders. It is to serve the community, to benefit the community. And I think that's why Andwell has been successful over these 60 years and that will be successful for 60 more.
Healthcare in America has changed dramatically over the last 6 decades, but Andwell's mission has remained rooted in community.
Andwell, as a nonprofit healthcare provider on the Maine landscape, is unique. And I think what's unique about us is our ability to understand rural geography and how to deliver healthcare efficiently from a cost perspective and from a human resource perspective to deliver healthcare in rural communities that, absent Andwell, would have no services at all.
Delivering care across rural Maine requires more than logistics. It requires commitment. It requires people willing to show up for their neighbors.
The people that come to this work come with a strong sense of purpose, a strong sense of mission, and a special place in their heart for putting themselves out there in the community to care for their neighbors.
Through changing policies, workforce shortages, a pandemic, and decades of healthcare transformation, Andwell has continued to adapt.
I think it's remarkable that Andwell has been around for 60 years and has been able to navigate the ups and downs of healthcare and all the challenges that we've faced. We are a vital component of that healthcare continuum. And I believe to my core that when you have the community support and you have a team of people who know what their purpose is, you can accomplish anything.
For 6 decades, Andwell has remained grounded in a simple idea that healthcare is not just about treatment. It's about people caring for people.
It meant a lot to know that there was this type of service available and that I could be part of it. It's nice to know that I was part of something that has ended up the way it is today and is available to so many people.
I would be remiss as we come together and celebrate 60 years if I did not pause for a moment and thank the community for supporting us. So we celebrate this 60-year anniversary with Maine.
Behind every visit, every conversation, every moment of care is a community helping care for one another. If you'd like to support Andwell's mission, we invite you to help us continue this work for the next 60 years.